Hey there, Gemini. Welcome to your reading for the month of October 2020. This month, if you want to catch me live, I go live every single day at 12 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. All you have to do is subscribe, hit the bell, and you will catch me live. But Gemini, I like this for sure. You start off with success, Treasure Island. I think you had this card in one of your readings, like within the last 2 weeks, like the week of the 24th, I think it was, or it might be the week before that for September. The Treasure Island card is amazing. It is about attracting whatever you want into your life. So it is like a card of living the dream. And that's kind of like what I feel for you here. I feel like you haven't been living the dream. Like I feel like something like almost ugly has happened, and that's the word that's popping into my head. So there could have been like an ugly breakup, there could have been some sort of challenge or something that you don't want to look at again here, or someone doesn't want to look at something here, but we'll talk about that in a minute. Overall, amazing, really good month for you. Yeah, look, you have the Six of Wands as your overall energy for this month, so progress, victories, good news here coming in for you, Gemini. I feel like there are, it's a good reading, don't get me wrong, but I am picking up fears here. You don't really have any cards, let me just, say this. You don't really have any cards that represent fears showing up here, but what I will say is I read intuitively, number one, so I don't just regurgitate card meanings. Whatever pops into my head is what I say for the most part. And well, I mean, that's not even completely accurate, but I just say what kind of pops into my mouth. And you have this Seven of Pentacles here. Sevens to me can represent internal fears that don't exist. So we're gonna have to dig into this, and we're gonna clarify with the Lenormand in just a minute. But you start off with the success card. So I feel like there is success coming in for you, or there is some sort of success. I feel like mysteries as well. Now there's this like Jaguar on this card. It doesn't really represent mysteries in this, in this deck that I'm using here. This is the Sacred Destiny Oracle, by the way. And that doesn't represent mysteries, but I'm seeing that as something mysterious. It's like there's some sort of success that you're trying to be successful with something, is what I'm trying to spit out here. You have the Emperor, the Strength card, and the Five of Swords. I feel like you're trying to be successful either with a person, could be an Aries or a water sign here, is what I'd say to you here, Gemini. So I feel like for some of you, you're trying to be successful with either an Aries or a Gemini, or a water sign in general. And I feel like there's something eluding you here in this first row. It could also be a Leo as well. It could just be a fire sign. I feel like you see someone as an emperor, and again, I don't attach gender to my card, so it could be any gender. I feel like you see someone as kind of a combination of all the kings, very determined, probably someone who's very successful as well. Someone you maybe have had a lot of fun with in the past with the Two of Pentacles. But I feel like there's some sort of blockage here. Five of Swords, Starfish. So there's something keeping you from someone that you want to have a victory with, is kind of what I feel here. I also feel this like weird push-pull type of situation with this Two of Pentacles. Just to give you an idea of how I do my readings, I do past, present, future, but this is more of a loose spread for me because, again, I read intuitively and I read based off of whatever, kind of comes in as I channel. And I feel like for some of you, this is like saying that you see someone very special, or this could be vice versa as well, Gemini. And I feel like for some of you, this person's either being defensive, or you see them as being defensive and closed off. And I also feel like you yourself are having to work on like work or business. So I do feel like this is like a juggling act type of reading here. I feel like you're going to pull it off is what I would say to you. You have this Treasure Island card and the Page of Pentacles. So I do feel that coming into this reading, maybe you're feeling a little bit like a chicken with its head cut off, like you're running around trying to get a lot of things done. That's kind of like the feeling I get here. I wouldn't quite call it chaos, but I do feel like for some of you, it's like you're really trying to pull something off here. What I love about this is that you have the Strength card right here. The Strength card to me is a card of a display of strength. It says, even if you're feeling like this right here, I feel like you are feeling all these feelings right here on the Five of Swords. We're going to talk about this in just a second. I feel like no matter what you are feeling, I feel like you are going to come up as this right here, the Strength card. I almost feel like this is your outcome, even though it's coming up in your past position. The Strength card to me is a card of showing off. I'm getting goosebumps just talking about this for you, Gemini. So this is one heck of a reading already. And again, we haven't even clarified yet, but that gave me chills just to think about that. So I feel like for a lot of you, it's like you're going to be showing off big time. With this Strength card. I feel like people are going to be seeing you as very strong, and I also feel like saying don't underestimate yourself as well. I feel like you have gone through all these emotions. Again, I feel like in the weekly reading for last week, the last week of September. I can't remember what the date is right now. Gemini, it's like the 24th or something like that. If you go watch that reading, I'm pretty sure I was saying something about this Five of Swords. There's like a debate about the Five of Swords. The debate is that this could either be 3 different people on the Five of Swords, or all 3 people on the Five of Swords could be the same person. It could be you. It can say that you have gone through all 3 emotions. You have gone through the first guy, which is like loss, to the second guy, which is like walking away from a situation, to the last guy here, which is the guy, he is kind of like winning at all cost, basically, but he's still feeling kind of like something is missing. So I feel like you have kind of gone through these stages. It's almost like the stages of grief, but that's not the, that's not the message that's popping into my head. But I feel like you've gone through these stages here. And what have you realized? I feel like this is what you have realized right here, is that there's something that you see as being very deep. The starfish energy here in this deck is actually about kind of like shallow emotions. But what's popping into my head for you here is that you're seeing that something is actually a lot deeper than you realized. So you have the King of Cups, the Nine of Cups, and the Seven of Pentacles here. I feel like for some of you, it's like this could be a love connection, could be with a water sign, could be any sign, plain and simple. But I feel like you are seeing like how deep this connection is with the King of Cups. The Nine of Cups, I feel like, is a card of wishes, satisfaction, and fulfillment, and also happiness. I feel like you need to make a wish, number 1, with this card. The Treasure Island card is a card of manifestation. It says you can manifest whatever you want in your life. So I feel like you need to believe that. And you have the Seven of Pentacles as well. I feel fierce here. Like, I feel like some sort of fear. Could be the fear of loss. Again, I do get like a juggling situation here, but I hesitate to call this a third-party situation. I don't really feel that's what it's talking about, Gemini. I feel like for some of you, it's like maybe you're trying, I feel like it's either you or a person you're dealing with is trying to get ready for the relationship here with the Emperor and the King of Cups. It's like either you or this person wants to be in a certain like space before either you or your person allows love into your life. And I feel like there's a lot of fears. I also feel like for some of you, it's like you're trying to get some financial security here. And it's also like, I feel you don't want to experience the loss of a person as well. So I feel like very weird about this reading in a good way. But I feel like you're going to pull everything off is what I feel like is the most important thing to say about this reading. But I feel like you're realizing like a very deep connection. If you do not have love in your life, I feel like this is love that you will be having. I feel like it's someone who's coming in for you, and it's like their dream come true, because you have this Nine of Cups, a wish. That Starfish card, I feel like is saying like this person is more than just a pretty face. I feel like they're outwardly, you will be very attracted to this person. So if there's love coming in, I feel like there's a ton of attraction. But I also feel like saying that there's going to be a lot of emotion in this situation with the King of Cups. So interesting. Next, you have this right here, the Treasure Island card. This is the best card in this deck as far as I'm concerned. It basically says, if you can believe it and dream it, you can have it. So I feel like for a lot of you, you need to believe that you can accomplish some sort of crazy, like all this crazy energy that I'm picking up on in your reading, like feeling like you have a billion things to do. I feel like you're running back and forth. To me, if there's anybody that can handle that type of energy, it's you, Gemini. I'm a Gemini moon, right? I love multitasking. So I feel like if you're a Gemini watching this, I feel the same thing for you. I feel like you probably can actually handle this energy very well. Two of Pentacles is like juggling. I feel like you're very busy. Two of Pentacles to me can represent having a choice to make and, needing to have more fun in your life. For you, I feel like this month, it's just saying that you are juggling, that you're very busy at this time. The Justice card to me is cause and effect. It's like saying, pay very close attention to where you put your energy and what you get back. This could be a good thing. This Justice card, could be saying that you could actually be simplifying things in your life, and it could be saying that you're actually going to make things easier. I feel like the color purple and the color red really stand out to me here for you, Gemini. So I feel like for some of you, those could be important colors, or maybe you're going to be dealing with a person who's like wearing red or purple, and that could be like a clue for you. But really, I feel like this is talking about like simplification. I feel like it's saying that, again, I feel for some of you, you're kind of trying to balance out your financial situation while also possibly either trying to fix a past relationship or trying to get a relationship going. And I feel like this is saying that you can make things more simple. It's like maybe you do certain things in work that make you more money. Justice just says focus on those things. Maybe you do certain things in your relationship that kind of create a lot of balance, that make the two of you very happy. The Justice card says focus on those activities. And so that's what I feel like you're doing. You have the Page of Pentacles here as well. So I feel like there's some sort of new beginning here. But the most important thing with the Page of Pentacles is that it is a card of studiousness, it is a card of learning. So I feel for a lot of you, you have learned a lot and you will be learning a lot. I really feel like this Seven of Pentacles justice situation, Seven of Pentacles is analysis, but it really asks you to pay attention to what's working. I feel like that's going to be the most important thing for you this month so that you can have the most success, is like just do what works. And that's all you have to do there. So let's clarify this. This is amazing. And let's see what is going on for you for the month of October. Let's see here. I will be back in the middle of the month, by the way, to do the mid-month readings as well. Between the Emperor and the King of Cups, you have the Eight of Spades. This is called the Garden, and it can definitely represent a break. Some of you, I feel like, could have taken a break from a relationship, or you could just be needing a vacation. Maybe some of you are needing to kind of like see what you actually want in your life. And that could be this Justice card and the Seven of Pentacles as well. Is it's like you could be saying to yourself here with these two cards, like what's important, what's not. And I feel like you just could be focusing on what's important in your life with the Justice card, plain and simple. And that's probably a good thing. It is also a card of success. It is a card of a harvest. It is called the Garden. So you could be having a financial harvest. Between the Strength card and the Nine of Cups, you have the Six of Diamonds. The Six of Diamonds is called the Clover, and the Six of Diamonds kind of represents luck or having a lot of luck in your life. And so I feel like there's a lot of luck for you. Like I said, I feel like this whole reading goes back to this Strength card here, and I feel like it's basically saying that you need to stand out at this time, and you will be standing out. Six of Diamonds, even though, don't get me started, Gemini, even though on this card, there's a 3-leaf clover, this card represents a 4-leaf clover, it represents luck. And as I always say, you know, to me it's a card of imposter syndrome, because if you were a 4-leaf clover in a field of 3-leaf clovers, all the other little 3-leaf clovers would be making fun of you for having an extra leaf, right? But it's like you are actually the symbol for luck. So I feel like there's a lot of luck coming in for you here, and I also feel like you will be standing out with that Strength card. Having said that, it's like sometimes if we're standing out, we could be experiencing criticism, we could be fearing criticism with the Seven of Pentacles as well. I get fears here, you know, like I was saying at the beginning of the reading, it's like maybe you're making a decision that other people in your life don't agree with, but it's like, it's your life. So I feel like that's what you're deciding here. Between the Five of Swords here and the Seven of Pentacles, yep, like I said, I feel like there's a breakup with someone. You have the Jack of Hearts, like your true love. So for some of you, you could feel separated, or again, you could be in a relationship with a person who is your true love, who is like your Emperor type person, but it's like maybe that you feel like there's distance. And I feel like you just need to focus on what's important with the Justice card. I feel like that'll fix things. For others, I feel like there was a breakup with someone here, and that Seven of Pentacles is like you trying to decide if you want to reinvest in this situation, or if you should maybe take a risk to allow love into your life again, because like I said, I feel like you're very busy. I feel like you're trying to get things right in your life. Between the King of Cups here and the Two of Pentacles, you have the Nine of Diamonds. Nine of Diamonds is called the Coffin. To me, it says there needs to be a death. The Nine of Diamonds, the coffin door is always closed on the coffin, and it kind of says you need to open up to a new life. To me, it can be an upgrade. To me, it can also be, it kind of represents a spiral going up. It can say you could be repeating a cycle. Again, maybe you are kind of going to be getting into a relationship with someone you were with in the past, or maybe you're getting into a new relationship, but it's going to be an improvement. So I do like to see that. Between the Nine of Cups and the Justice card, you have the Six of Clubs. Burdens. Six of Clubs, I actually like this. Six of Clubs is called the Cross. It represents having a cross to bear. It can say that you've been through a lot of challenges and difficulties. The reason I like this is because it's coming up between the Nine of Cups and the Justice card. To me, this is saying that you are paying very close attention to things that cause you problems. And the Justice card is like saying, you're just deciding, do I need this responsibility on my plate or not? I almost get like Ten of Wands vibes. Ten of Wands to me can be a difficult card. It can be a card of a lot of extra work and, you know, having a lot of things to deal with. But at the same time, the Ten of Wands is coming to the end of an exhausting journey. And I kind of get that feeling here where it's like you're coming to the end of this like chicken with its head cut off, exhausting journey here, Gemini. But I feel like you are kind of picking and choosing your responsibilities with this Justice card. You're saying, okay, I'm going to put energy into this, but I can't handle, X, Y, and Z. So I feel like you're just getting more specific. Again, we can't do everything in life. I feel like that's what this Starfish card is saying to you as well. It's like, I feel like you have a lot on your plate, but I also feel like this reading is saying you don't have to do it alone. There are people who will help you, or there are just maybe things that just aren't important to you anymore, and you could be getting rid of those things. Again, sometimes I think maybe we, do something like start a business or do a job, and we kind of feel like it's an obligation, and at that point, maybe we have to let it go. So I feel like some of you are kind of letting go of something that just doesn't make you happy, plain and simple. Between the Seven of Pentacles and the Page of Pentacles, you have the Eight of Clubs. It's called the Mountain. The Eight of Clubs represents the road less traveled, and it represents doing something that is hard, which is probably a good thing, actually. So I feel like for some of you, you could be taking the road less traveled, doing something you've never done before, and living your dream life with that Treasure Island card. So love it. Your top row outcome is the Lady, the Ace of Spades. I love that even more. Ace of Spades is a card in the playing card reading system that represents existing problems being resolved. So I do feel like for some of you, it's like you're going to be achieving everything that you want this month in a lot of ways with that Strength card. Like I said, the Strength card is a display of strength. This lady has her hands in a lion's mouth, and it's like, who in the right mind would stick their hands in a lion's mouth? Nobody. So I feel like for a lot of you, you are being seen as very strong this month. In your middle row, you have the Two of Spades here. For some of you, it could be a breakup. I didn't even realize this. You have 2 6s here. I love 2 6s. To me, it says you're on the right path. You're going the right direction. But this Two of Spades could be a breakup. So I do feel like some of you, this could be like a divorce situation. I do get divorce here. Justice, I think it's been a pain in the ass. 6 of Clubs, probably been very difficult or challenging to go through. I do feel like, look, these two people are shaking hands, though, in this deck. To me, the Two of Spades, here is not a Lenormand card. This is the maybe Lenormand. It has extra cards in it. But the Two of Spades in the playing card reading system, to me, is a breakup. But, I feel like some of you could be coming to an agreement in like a divorce situation. Bottom row outcome, 2 hearts. Yep, moving towards your true love here. This person, whoever this is up here. So I feel a lot of you Gemini people are just moving towards a true love. I get like a weird feeling. For some of you, this could be someone from the past, even though you don't have any past cards here. I just feel like it could be someone that, you maybe dealt with in the past here. I think the Starfish card, the Starfish can move in like all directions, can move all around. And so I feel for some of you, this could be like your true love that you're moving towards. But I feel like there was like either a separation because either you or this person, again, let me just clarify this. I feel like this reading is saying, if you're going back to the past, the relationship was positive in the first place, and there was no negativity. I feel like maybe there was a breakup, and maybe it was surprising for some of you, but I feel like it was either due to financial circumstances, somebody had to get their finances right, or just need to get their life right in general, and I feel like that could have caused the breakup situation, and I feel like that's the story, So I feel like that's why you would be getting back together, because it was probably a positive relationship in the first place. Yeah, King of Hearts, the home. So again, if you're going back to a person, I feel like they feel like home, literally. Like, I feel like you feel safe, secure, comfortable, protected with this person. For others, that could just be a move here. I just want to get additional details here. 7 of Spades could be communication coming in from a person, or you could be communicating. Yeah, Queen of Spades, bouquet, an offer. So again, I feel like for a lot of you, could be receiving an offer in love. But this looks like a very exciting month for you here. Definitely living the dream. So I love that. And I also feel like that Treasure Island card says, if you can see it in your head, you can have it. So I really feel like you need to use your powers of manifestation here. But this looks amazing. So thank you for watching, Gemini, and definitely enjoy your month.